Hello, everybody. Washington County WX here. Or this point, I should say Washington County Life Safety. Um, so I got a package a few days ago, full of things from one of my good friends, EST Genesis channel, YT, and I'm going to be showing it today. And what I got. I am using a new tripod, and it was a cheaper tripod, so please excuse any wobbly movements that the camera makes because this floor is not the most stablest and it will wiggle out the tripod a bit. So please bear with me with this because I want a budget recording setup. Now, these aren't weather radios, and there's something different and something you do not see much on this channel at all. Fire alarms. And this is going to be a big part of the channel as well. If I keep looking down at my watch, don't mind that because I'm using my watch as a camera remote. I just got this from one of my good friends in Terra WX, and it's very handy with recording because I can see what you guys are currently seeing through my watch right now, right there. And if you guys want to record your remote, if you guys want to do stuff like this, I recommend you get an Apple Watch because that actually comes in handy. Don't mind any dings that come from it. I can get notifications. Now, let's go ahead. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start off with the fire alarm pretty much every fire collector knows about. The EST Genesis, I don't know what the model is. I'm not a fire alarm enthusiast like a lot of other people are. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wire this up and we're gonna give it a quick test. All right, now I got it wired up, so let's go ahead. We got the fire alarm right here. I hope the wires don't disconnect. Let's go ahead and give the EST Genesis a quick test. Hopefully you're able to see the strobe on it. Put that in there, and then it's a very loud one too. It's actually like one of the loudest alarms besides one of them that I have in here, but that is the first one. It's more of the budget kind of alarm, budgety kind of alarm. They're pretty cheap. I think on you can get them on Amazon for about like maybe 15-20 bucks a piece. Not the exact model, but there is a cheaper model or a cheaper variant of them. So they definitely are a bit of a budget alarm. But Genesis does make a lot of different alarms. So now right here we have my system sensor MA1224 Gentex ADA. Not sure what all that means, but if I remember correctly, this is an older alarm. Hopefully the wires don't fall out. This is the only way. I'm sorry, I don't have like a testing board or anything yet, which I do plan to get. So let's go ahead and try this one out. If I can like get the cords in there. Not the most pleasant sounding one. I know you can change the tones, but you gotta take like covers off of it and stuff. For some reason the strobe doesn't work. And that goes for another one in here too. I'm not too sure what's up with the strobes on these masses, but you know, it's whatever. So let's go move on with the other one from Gentex. Okay, now if I'm being honest, I have no clue what alarm this is. Although it's an HG12. That's the model. So let's give this one a try. This one has a pretty cool tone for it. I don't think the strobe works, so I don't really know if there's a point of trying to serve the strobe. The strobe does work, and that one's loud. That actually like hurt my ears. I hope the camera's picking up these strobe lights, by the way. It's running at 60 frames per second, so I think it should be picking up the strobe. Although I'm not too sure if it is. That was very loud though. That actually hurt my ears. Now this one brings back some memories. We actually have these in our school. This is probably the most annoying alarm in my collection. And you'll see why, because not only are these loud, but I'm pretty sure the only tone that these can be on, unless you have a smart sync or something, is continuous. So let's give it a try. I don't like that. I mean, they're not bad alarms. They sound aggressive. It's just like when they're on loud, when they're on high volume and continuous, it's not the most pleasant sounding sound to the ears. So, not my favorite, but it'll do as an alarm. It's for sure. This is a simplex True Alert, by the way. It's a horn only True Alert, and I think the True Alert series was probably the most crappiest series Simplex did. But yeah, that's that. Now this one is my most favorite alarm. This is a PC2W White, and I have it on low volume. This thing, you can actually adjust the volume on it, and it doesn't take much power either, so I can use one battery on it. But it has a really cool design. Let's go ahead and test it out. It sounds like an advance, which, I mean, basically that is what that alarm is. It is basically a ceiling mount advance. Just making sure there's no other alarms laying there. Okay. It's pretty much an advance, but for a ceiling. That's my favorite. I like it. You can adjust the volume settings and stuff on it. So, yeah. Now this one's strobe only. This is a SR. It's literally all it's called. But this one, I have all these set to 115 candela, by the way. But it's nothing much. It's just a strobe. This is like what you'd see in the school bathroom, because they don't usually put horns in the bathrooms and stuff. So yeah. Now, I'm not sure what the model of this is, but this is a wall mount horn strobe, or not a wall mount strobe. And it's kind of weird because in order for it to flick, you gotta like, well, I'm not even gonna try with this one because the wires don't even stay in this thing anyway. I'll let you all get a good view of it. This thing, it doesn't have the cover, so you can just see its internal guts. But it's kind of weird. Because I think you charge it up and then you take the battery off the connectors and it flashes. But yeah, it's weird. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing. This is a System Sensor 2WB, which is, I think, it's a photoelectric smoke detector. I don't have any kind of connector for this, but I mean, it's nice to have a smoke detector in your collection. And that's it for like all the main alarms and the main alerting devices. Now, I have two pull stations. This is let me just have it unscrewed real quick so I can easily just pull it. I'm not sure what this is, but let's go ahead and pull it anyways. Nice pull sound. I like it. It's pretty heavy too. It's pretty much a chunky piece of metal. And it automatically flicks back up whenever you take it down. This is a 4015. And I think this is like pretty old. So you just, whenever, I gotta unscrew it again. And then you just do that. And the switch, you flip back up. It's simple. Pull stations are a really simple thing, and they're fun to mess around with. This one, whenever this one got shipped through, came in a bit busted because UPS is just like that, so you can't reset it or anything. The switch on the back broke off, but you can pull this trigger, and you can see the insides. You see there's no switch there. It broke in shipping, which kind of makes me mad, but I mean, it's UPS, so it's kind of expected from them. And that was all the alerting devices I had. and I am planning on getting more. A lot of this, all of this came from EST Genesis channel, and big thank you to him for all of this, because this is a fresh start to my fire alarm collection. I do have two models back here. I have a Spectre Alert Classic and Spectre Alert Advance, but they are really old, as you can tell by the coloring, and they do not work. They're completely unfunctional. But yeah, that's all to my collection right now. And this is gonna be a fresh start in my fire alarm collection, besides weather radios. So I might rebrand to Washington County Life Safety anyways. But yeah, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned.